Oh, hey, you just catch me with getting the current turn back on finally after waiting for so long. And apparently, a friggin' tornado right round the corner for me. But you know what? Everything cool. We back on. We got internet again. We got power again. And this is the Nerdy News. First up on the Nerdy News, and this one is touching a subject that I rarely touch on this channel at all. This will probably be one of the few times I talk about stuff like this. Y'all know that game, Ghosts of Yotei, that's supposed to be coming out in... When's it coming out? So, y'all remember that game, Ghosts of Yotei, that's supposed to be coming out on October 2nd? Yeah. So apparently one of the devs got fired over a certain thing that happened over the course of this week. I'm not going to say it's ridiculous. I'm not going to say it's whatever, but at the same time, I think, people should know when to be posting things like that. I don't talk about this kind of stuff on my channel. I can be real with you. Y'all could go look it up. I will leave the article in the description of this video if you're watching it on YouTube, in the comments on TikTok and Instagram if you want to see it. So the senior character artist Drew Harrison was the person who got himself in a load of hot water and fired from Sucker Punch for posting that comment on his Blue Sky account. I'll show it like a glimpse of it, but yeah, he said that, and you know what? Yeah, it may have cost him his job, but he feels like he made a stand. And you know what? More power to you. I ain't knocking anybody for it. I just feel in certain situations like this, we all need to be careful. Even though I am not from America, I don't even live in America, I live here in the Bahamas, I still think this was a weird way to go about doing this. But hey, if he's happy that what happened went down, and more power to him, I guess. A lot of people are wondering how this is going to cause the reception of Ghosts of Yotei, because now a lot of people are saying things along the lines of it's a DEI game, and they're like, oh, I'm not going to support this game, I don't want to buy it anymore because of this. And I'm like, that's all I could say. We can only hope that Ghosts of Yotei and Sucker Punch still knocks it out of the park with this game. I played the first one. I think it's a really decent game. It was fun. It was amazing. I had fun with it, and I want to buy the second one. So I'm not in any way conflicted over getting it. I still want to buy it. It doesn't bother me any, but either way, it is what it is right now for everyone else. So if you feel the way you feel about it, like, the comment section is right there for you to vent your frustration. This is the only time I'll ever touch on this topic. I'm just doing it for nerdy news for my people, my Bahamian people. Y'all know how we go. Because I was not able to give you guys a proper rendition of the nerdy news because, the power was out. We had like a tornado happen literally right around the corner from where I live at. I am able to give you the full rundown of all the things that happened in the Nintendo Direct for those of you who are interested in knowing. Miyamoto presented Mario's 40th anniversary. There's a new Super Mario Galaxy movie with the original cast from the first movie. There's a brand new Yoshi game called Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. Looks great. Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. I mean, that's coming on all platforms, but I guess it was cool for them to announce that it's coming to Switch 2 and Switch. The peripheral for the Virtual Boy is coming out, and once again, Nintendo is showing just how much they like money, because in order for you to use it, you have to pay for the peripheral to put the Switch thing in the Switch screen inside of and put your head up to it like the old Virtual Boy used to be. And I can be real with you, I don't see people using that a lot. I can be real with you, because the only thing that's gonna do is hit nostalgia. And you know what? I'm tired of being fed nostalgia when it comes to video games. That's just me. I have nostalgia because I have my little handhelds that I play my old nostalgia games on. I'm good, you know what I'm saying? Then they got a new Pokemon game that's coming out where you play as a Ditto that's turned himself into a human character, and you create, you build stuff in a world for Pokemon, like gardens and stuff. It looks really cool. I ain't gonna lie. They had some pretty cool games coming up for Switch and Switch 2, and yeah, it's pretty cool. And then for those of you who are interested in Fire Emblem, they brought out a brand new Fire Emblem called Fortune's Weave, and it's coming out next year. So if y'all like Fire Emblem, y'all be on the lookout for that. Yeah, that's all I gotta say on Nintendo's on behalf, because you know everything else was just yeah. Nothing much to really go gaga for, unless you're a big Nintendo fan. I am not. It's not that serious for me, but you know, to each his own. But yeah, that's all I can say right now for the nerdy news here in the Bahamas. I hope everyone takes care of themselves. Y'all please be safe. Remember, I love you guys. I want you guys to do well and win. And if you have any ideas of something that belongs in the nerdy news, like I said, put it in the comments. I'm trying to keep this thing going, even though, you know, I just recovering from, you know, having the current cut off on me, but you know, that goes within itself. Y'all, take it easy. I'm gonna go edit this video and have this out to you guys pronto. Y'all be safe. I'm out.